Vancouver's a very special city. I think of it as a pearl of the planet. There's some really unique, conscious individuals here. And the former mayor, Sam Sullivan, was holding a salon. He was doing it in Explore's honor. He wanted to showcase some of our films, and he wanted to introduce us to some people in the community. Charles Barber spoke, but I never met him. I just liked him. We never spoke at that salon. But he always stuck in my memory.
But that's how it all began. One speech, Charlie Annenberg in the audience, and the question afterwards, could this become an opera?
I just felt that Charles had the sensibility, the sensitivity, and the tutelage that Christian would need.
What was given was the prospect of a deeply compassionate piece about war, which juxtaposed American and Iraqi characters, none of whom actually wanted to be there, none of whom actually wanted to annihilate the other, but all of whom had an obligation to country, American or Iraqi, to family, American or Iraqi, and all of whom found themselves caught up in an arena of such horror as to lead to catastrophe of every sort, immediate catastrophe and ongoing. The immediate catastrophe, of course, being death, the ongoing being PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is the unspoken but clearly named subtext of the entire piece.
And we flew up Christian to Vancouver, and the two met, and it's just how I kind of expected. I think Charles kind of took a liking to Christian and his work ethic and his vision.
What interested us, I think, the most about the work was this prospect for a compassionate telling set in a terrible place when people were doing terrible things to one another and, in consequence, paying a dread price over many years. This is operatic. This is theater. This is drama.
Burnt and dragged.
Dragged.
Match them more. The end of each word must sound exactly like the end of the other.
Burnt. Dragged.
Yes. The horror of the word must be matched by that of the sound, and it's not burned like toast. Burnt.
Burnt. Dragged. Burnt. Dragged.
That's it. Now match them as we sing. Pitches, David. 3, 4.
Burnt like charcoal, dragged through the street, and off a bridge. Burnt like charcoal, dragged through the street, then off a bridge. Burnt like charcoal, dragged through the street, then off a bridge. Burnt like charcoal, dragged through the street, then off a bridge. The whole city will be punished for those stupid few.
And I think that's why I chose Vancouver. I thought Vancouver had the sensibility and the sensitivity to understand a sensitive subject matter like war, Iraq, post-traumatic stress. We could take it out of the politics of the American system. So I thought that Vancouver would be the right hub to develop this concept.
To see all this hard work and be a part of something where you're creating music for hopefully generations to come, and that the fact that they do that for a living is badass.